How
Who's in
long
charge?
has it happened?
This happened? What
If
happens if
something
they
goes
they
wrong,
tested this
are they
before?
qualified for this?
What if gift ever?
What if something goes
Who
wrong?
signed off
Is there a
on this?
backup plan?
Is this even possible?
Our interview with the National Library of Pakistan made it clear that Islamabad did not have libraries that cater teenagers. After launching our social media page, we conducted a survey which made it clear that 42% of the teenagers rarely go to libraries, mainly due to the lack of accessibility. To revive the culture of libraries in Islamabad, we decided to start with our own school's library. The library was visually unappealing, lacked books, and had uncomfortable sitting arrangement. A second survey regarding our own school's library was conducted, which enabled us to determine the needs of our students even further.
Do you think the current library, the one we're sitting in, provides for the needs of students?
Well, to be honest, this seems to be like under construction type of library. Library ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे it should be a go-to place for everyone. So it can only happen if sitting arrangement is reasonable. Also, if it has different types of book, like right now you can see that it needs a lot of work.
In the meeting with Literacy Society's head, we were able to convince her to collaborate with us for a book drive competition. We then went to the head of our school with the proposal of revamping the library through painting competition, book donation competition, and better seating arrangement. As our proposal got accepted, we started with putting up our posters. Fortunately, we received immediate response.
We want a better library with like a better selection of books.
What do you currently like about the library and what would you change?
Library, it's a nice, small, cozy place, but it's very small and it doesn't feel like a library, more like a waiting room. So I would increase the number of books and more library-like assets inside it.
What role do you think libraries play in a teenager's education and personal development?
Well, libraries are windows to another world. So I feel that they act like portals. Even when you can't travel, you travel with your mind's eye, and you are able to see so much more than you can actually ever visit.
Soon enough, both painting competition and book donation competition were announced, and all of school's group from grade 6 to 8U. To ensure maximum participation, we went into classes encouraging students to participate in both of these competitions.
In the library, and we need book donations. We need all of you, like if you have any old books or any books that you've read already, you can come and give them to Ma'am Madiha or any teacher you have. If we had enough resources in the library, would you use it more?
I would live there. I would shift houses. Yes, I love libraries and bookstores, and absolutely, they're my most favorite places in this world.
And what about your professional life? How would it affect the professional life?
If I start living in the library,
If the library becomes more resourceful.
It definitely would, because I'm from a generation who believed in research, and I find that books, because when they were written by people, they really, did their research in depth, rather than just the fickle information that you find on the internet, which could be from any source, and you don't really know whether they're well-researched facts or not. So I find books to be more reliable in terms of doing research, and I would always head towards the library for research.
Shortly after, we received the book donations and paintings. Literacy Society kept a track of the books donated by each participant and eliminated any books that were not age appropriate. We first sorted the books author and genre-wise. Then once the shelves arrived in the library, we placed the books in them. Since this was a considerably huge task, we asked for some help. And before we knew it, the once book-deprived library was now flooded with them.
Do you think the addition of books increased the reading culture in our school?
Definitely, kids need books to read, and having a large variety of books which covers their interests is definitely a big incentive.
What do you think of the revamp of the library?
It's like good, but there could be like improvements to the library.
Our third survey proved that the revamp of the library had a positive impact on the students' well-being. Do you think this project has raised awareness about an issue which was not discussed enough?
I think so. I think it's very important that we talk about these things because I would definitely want libraries to make a comeback. And for this generation to understand its importance and the effects that it can have, the positive impact, it's very important to have these discussions and ask these questions.
Thank you.